Hello everybody, HectiX here, and welcome back to Kaido Racer. Now in the last segment, we took care of the second Aroha slasher, believe it or not, and we took care of Rocco and Zhao. So we've made some progress. We even got 3 medals, so that's good, less to worry about. Now before we get into anything in this episode, we do have a special rival here apparently. From somebody in second Aroha. He wants to battle me, so I'm guessing that's something at nighttime, so we'll accept his challenge. Nothing else new. Now, before we get into the tie-up sponsors, I want to go into the question and answer from last episode. So the question was, where is the first round of the D1 GP held? And the hint for that was it's a parking lot in Tokyo. Now the answer to that is Daiba and or Odaiba. So if you guessed either one of those in the comment section, good job, you got the answer correct. If you had to Google it, then you learned something new, because I also had to look that one up. So the question for this episode, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, so hopefully a good number of you are going to learn something new from this one. But the question is, when increasing the steering angle, what part of the suspension geometry does that affect? So leave your answers down in the comment section down below, and I'll let you know what the answer to it is next episode. Now, this question along with the previous two have been given to me by a fellow YouTuber. So I will have a link to his channel down in the description, so feel free to check him out, tell him I sent you, and say hello. So without further ado, let's get right into this episode. So we did get a couple new sponsors to take care of, so hopefully these guys offer a decent amount of money. So cooling level 4, also cooling level 4. And Prestige is a muffler level 3. And that is it. Okay then. So, let's take care of these, and then we'll move on to the daytime events. TACB. I'm trying to remember, I believe that's a time attack, but I have an SP bar if I'm not mistaken. And it's an NA1 NSX, not bad. So, let's take care of this one. In fact, I might just do the depending how long this takes, I may just do the sponsored events, and then just go right to nighttime, and not worry about the daytime events. But then again, I don't think we have much to do for the daytime events, so maybe I will still end up doing that. I don't know, I'll have to think about it as I'm driving here. But yeah, in terms of how this car handles, it's not bad. But on the high-speed sections, yeah, having the back end step out like it is not exactly, well, a good thing. So yeah. That's where I would like to have the car a little bit more planted, not gonna lie. But that's pretty much about it. On top of that, I'm noticing even the slightest graze on the wall takes out a massive chunk of that SP bar. It kind of feels like it's been over-exaggerated specifically for this event, considering some of these little wall taps I've actually done normally wouldn't take out much of my SP bar in an actual race. So kind of thinking it's been, you know, dialed up a little bit here just for this specific event, which is not a bad thing, but at least be a little bit more consistent, right? A slight graze is not going to take out a quarter of my bar. Seems a bit much. And on top of that, I'm not gonna lie, the naturally aspirated engine that this has sounds really, really good. It's a shame that only the third game has the option to turbocharge non-turbo cars, because I would love to give this a turbo. This would sound so good with a turbo. Actually, that wasn't too bad. That slight tap of the handbrake there actually kind of helped a little bit. The handbrake isn't too strong. At least I don't find it too strong. Again, all depends on your driving style and your driving preferences. So we're definitely doing a lot better. My SP bar is a lot more healthy than before. A lot more healthy than before. Now I don't mind hitting a few of the walls here on these high-speed corners, just because I know for a fact I'm not going to get them done properly, so I'll risk it a little bit for the sake of trying to get down this hill. Yeah, that was really good, despite that little wall tap there. Yeah, that was a very heavy hit. Glad I haven't spun out yet. But we really did do really well on this, looking at the time. Almost at the 4-minute mark, and we're pretty much to the goal. So that was a very, very good run, I'm not gonna lie. At least for me anyway, that was a very good run. I know like a lot of people could do a lot better than that, but for me personally, I'm very happy with that run. That was very well done. And across the line. Beat it by 40 seconds. Just about. That was a really good run. That was fun. Even though it did take a second try, that was good. So, now we got Autobahn and Yamamoto Engineering to take care of. So, Autobahn. Due to exclusive to NA, yes, I know my Skyline is not NA. Oh, it's another TACB battle. In a Honda Accord. In first Aroha, and it's a downhill. Okay then, that shouldn't be too bad. Automatic gear change, yes. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't take any more attempts than just this one. So here we go. So we got to beat a 4-minute 50-second time. And a front-wheel drive Acura Accord. Or Honda Accord, rather. Just got to try and remember how the car handles, get used to it a little bit before I go all out. When I understand a little bit of what the car can do, that's when I'll just hammer it home. So hopefully I don't wear the tires out. That's what my concern is, being, you know, front wheel drive. I am concerned about how quickly the tires are going to wear. But other than that, the grip is nice. It's not understeering too heavily. It's not too oversteery either, so actually it's quite planted. The tuning setup for this car is actually quite well done. Again, another car that suits my driving style. It's a balance, it's a mix of two. I'm a very balanced kind of driver, I'm not gonna lie. If it's a little bit oversteery or a little bit understeery, I'm okay. I'm fine with that. But overall, if the car's really balanced, I can really go with the car quite well. If you tune it more to one side than the other, well, probably not going to do too well. But then again, I'm pretty certain most people in that regard. You want to have a very balanced car in general. So No different than anybody else in that sense. And we're not almost about the halfway mark, and my tires are almost shot. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. The tires are going to be shot by the time we get down to the base. They're not wearing as quickly as the NSX was, but then again, this thing isn't going as sideways as the NSX was. So, mind you, I really did like that NSX. That was a beautiful car to drive. Yeah, my tires are definitely going to be shot. Especially with some of these hairpins here, I do have to crank the e-brake a little bit. Just so that way I can make it around the corners in general. Doesn't matter what car you drive, you're going to have to crank the e-brake to make these corners. Although I am on for a good time, I'm not going to lie. At least I think that's on for a good time. Should be. And there we go. Tires are shot. We're getting close to the base of the mountain. Hopefully I don't royally mess this up. Nice and steady through there. Overdid it a little bit, not gonna lie. We're almost to the base. And then we just have the little left-hander here, and then it's pretty much a straight line right to the end. There we go. So it wasn't the best run in the world, definitely by a long shot. In fact, that was quite a slow run in my honest opinion. I think I could have been a bit quicker than that. But in the case of having the SP bar, well, I didn't really want to give it. So there we go, across the line. Beat it by 25 seconds. Not bad. I'm glad that only took one attempt. I was kind of thinking it might take another one, but that's done. So, Yamamoto Engineering. The CATB. Oh, CATB. This is where things are going to get interesting. So, okay. This is where, again, things get interesting. So we got 8 corners, we got to get the points required, obviously. So we just got to get 500 here. It's not too difficult to get. The latter stages I'm concerned about. So we need 600 on the next corner. Do like this 33 though. Do like the 33. Okay, there we go. I don't need to worry about getting a bonus. I could care less. Don't need to overdo it on the points as long as I get the required. I need 4,000 points on this one. Now, in the case of this, as long as I get even the bonus, that counts. So I don't need to get 4,000 right there, because I get the bonus along with it, right? So it incorporates it. There we go. I was pushing it right there. I was really pushing it. Get a few extra points. There we go. So 1,500 on this one. There we go. And we're done. I'm amazed that took only one attempt, but then again, I did have a decent car for this. Unlike when we had that RX-7, that thing was a pain in the ass to drive. So there we go. All good. Only one attempt. So we're now signed with them. Cooling module, I think we already have a level 4 cooling module in our car. So, doesn't really add much at all. But I'm going to put the stickers on the car, and then I'll come back and do the daytime events, and we'll move on to nighttime. So I'll be right back. Okay, now that that's taken care of with all the stickers, we can move on to the few daytime events that we have. So we got the middleweight duel here to do, along with the middleweight duel in second Aroha. So hopefully these don't take too long to do. Now I'm just wondering how much more money I'm going to make having these sponsors on the car. So let's see. 66,000 points in 22 corners. And they're mostly hairpins. So as long as I don't come barreling in too fast, I'll be just fine. Ooh, that was a little bit on the too fast side, as I just said. That was a good corner. That was a really good corner. There we go. Now I'm getting in the groove of things. Not doing too bad at all. There we go. There's 3,000 points for that one. And another 3k for that one, and I'm gonna hit the wall on that. Damn it. Oh, thought I could go the entire run without hitting the wall. Oh well, so much for that. And again, the tires are almost shot to hell. But that takes care of that. So that wasn't too bad. Only hit one wall. 2.1 million to the bank account. Okay, that's pretty much a brand new car at the beginning of the game. Not gonna lie. That is quite a bit of money. So, second Aroha. Middleweight duel, we need 54,000, and it's another downhill event. So how many corners do we have? 18. Okay, that's not too bad. Provided I don't really royally mess this up, which I promptly did right at the start, and this is a big combo. That's a big combo I just lost. Oh, well, that's a darn shame. I think I'll still be able to get it, even without that. So, there we go. I made up a little bit. So that would have been just that first corner alone. So yeah, we're definitely behind. But we already have half the required points, so not too concerned. Just gonna take one extra corner, I think. Doing really well now. Should be one more corner and we should be fine, provided that I don't royally mess this up. There we go. And done. Now we just have Rocco and Zhao. Almost up to 100 million. I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. Anyway, Rocco. So we got turbo and four-wheel drive to take care of here. Shouldn't take too long to do these. And away we go. Ah, we're starting right at the base too, I just realized that. And we're good. Didn't take long at all to do that. So how much did we make? Almost 1 million. And that's only level 3. Oh, jeez. Almost 1 million on level 3 events. Wow. Those are some really good sponsors, not gonna lie. Really good sponsors. So 6,000 points in 4 corners. Got a few extra points there. The more the merrier. And we're good. 2 corners. Spend longer in the loading screen than in the race itself. So there we go. That's all done. We can move on to Zhao now. Turbo and four-wheel drive attacker. Ooh, decent point scores for these ones. 12,000 and then 18,000 for the next one. That's, wow. They're asking for quite a bit for this one. Considering we were just doing, what, 7,500 and 6,000? So, yeah, like almost double the point requirements. Actually, no, that would be double the point requirements. Jeez. Now, hopefully there's not too many shallow corners to worry about. There we go. Half the points, pretty much, in just the first corner. There we go. Done in 2. Also, did that just say 6666 for my score for that last corner there? I think it did. I'm just gonna skip over that. My car is not Satan, so we'll just ignore that. Now, if all of a sudden my car turns red in this event, well, I don't know. I have no clue. I guess you say the R on the back could be Satan, because it's red. Same with the taillights. Anyway, 18,000 points, 12 corners. That's definitely doable. Provided I don't royally mess this up like I almost did right there. And I'm gonna promptly do it again. As long as I keep getting points, the combo will keep going, so even though that took a little bit longer than normal to get through that corner, all good. So there's 2 corners done, and we almost have the point total. So what's next? I'm actually gonna brake a little bit early for this one. Which was a very, very good idea. There we go. So that's done. And that should be it. Yep, that is indeed it for all of the daytime events. And that took a half an hour to do almost. Jeez, it's going to be a much longer than normal episode. So let's move on to nighttime. Good, it's still nice and dry out. It's not pouring it down with rain. Wonder how many rivals we're going to get tonight. So, Hakone, who do we got? Nobody. Haruna, anybody special? Nope. Kagi. Yes, we have a lover to take care of. Nice. We are lacking quite a few of them, so to get a few more would be nice. So, Mailer Demon. Oh, speaking of Satan. So, take care of this person. It's a downhill. And I believe I'm the one leading, because I believe it's at FL battle, so I will be the one that's lead. So at least we get to hear a nice rotary going down this for this battle, so I guess there's an upside to this. Yep, definitely leading. So, can we beat her by 150 meters, or will it go to the goal? That is the question. Again, I still think I need to get racing tires, but I don't know. I'm enjoying the sports tires and having a little bit of, a little bit of a slide through the corners. It's actually quite helpful. At least for me anyway, so it's not overboard with the sliding, so it's useful. Anyway, we got a heck of a run here. Definitely not going to get the 150 meters, so I'm not even going to try for that. Brake early here, and around this hairpin, and we should be able to get the 150. So there we go. She's done. Only took 50 seconds to do that, almost 51. So she is now a member of Lovers. Don't know how many we have. I don't even think we're at 10 yet. Yeah, because there's only, what, 20? I do believe. So, yeah. I don't think we have half of them yet. Anyway, there is no slasher, so I don't have to worry about anything with that. First Roja. Oh, another lover. There we go. Getting a bunch now. Crimson Cab. Another 190E. Evo 1. Okay. Because it doesn't have the massive spoiler at the back, so I knew it wasn't the Evo 2. So, actually, that's an interesting one. It says Crimson Cab for her name, but in her logo, it says Bloody Cab. Interesting. Well, red is the color of blood, so crimson, yeah, it still works. Doesn't have to match, it still works. But I'm surprised that she wouldn't paint that 190E a different color. Actually, I don't know if you can. I never bought it, so I don't know if you can take it into the paint shop and actually change the color. So I do believe the dealer only comes with that silver you see there. I believe. Anyway. So it's an SP battle. So I'm expecting her to keep up okay. Well, not off the launch, considering, well, all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. Well, it's a given I'm going to have a better launch. Brake way too late for that. Oh, she didn't do too well. Considering she's about to lose. There we go. 29.8. Really, really quick race on that one. So, she's a member of Lovers now as well. So I do, actually, wait, that was everybody anyway. So, second Aroha. We have a team and a trickster. So, let's take care of the trickster first. Engine B level 6. We don't have a Subi yet. 524, 54 kgm of torque. It's a downhill. This will be interesting. No, I do not want to bet apart. I hit the actual down on the D-pad to go to money, but it didn't register. That is one thing with this game. I do have to hit the buttons a couple of times to make it do what I want it to do because it doesn't register. Because there's just such a long delay between when you can do it and when you can't. Which is a little bit irritating, but oh well, it's nothing major. It's not going to make me stop playing the game. It's like, oh, I can't change menus quick enough. Who cares? I'm not speedrunning the game. And besides, this game would be a hell of an annoyance to try and speedrun. I don't even know if you really could speedrun this game that well. Considering it really does depend on who you get during that night. So, yeah. Anyway. Definitely got a better launch, but I'm going to get into the hairpin here. Thank you. Now, I'm expecting him to give me a run for my money, considering we both have similar weight, similar power, and similar torque figures. So this should be a very even battle. One should not be trumping the other one. The only way really I can see me losing massively is just by me hitting the wall right now. But it's mostly straight or straightaways between corners now, so I should be okay. There we go, and he's done. So 57.4. Still haven't gotten close to that 18.45 we had, but there's a level 6 engine that we don't really need right now. Now we've got this team to take care of. So they want a hill climb. Descent of RB. Don't know who the leader is. Hearts of Men. Interesting. So hero. I'm racing this guy first, apparently. Okay. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm racing this guy. So, it's a hill climb, and it's an SP battle. So, it's a skyline fight. This will be fun. So, R32 versus R32. And away we go. We didn't get a very good launch. I thought he would get a half-decent launch, considering, well, we're both using all-wheel drive here, I'd assume. Unless that's the fake model, I don't know, I didn't check. If that's a fake model, well, I understand completely. But yeah, he's not doing too well. Not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just a lack of power or whatever, but that was pretty simple. On to the next guy, which I'm assuming is an R33. Nope, another R32. Okay then. He's got a similar car to me, actually. Similar styling. Carbon fiber hood, stock spoiler, white car. Although I think his rims are actually black. Mine are gray, so. Oh well. Well, he's doing slightly better than his teammates, but I actually finished this corner here, so definitely did better than his teammate by like 2 seconds. And now we got the leader to take care of. And R33. And away we go. Now I'm expecting him to give me the most run for my money, considering, well, the other two just completely got left in the dust. And on top of that, he is the team leader, so I would expect him to be the most threatening out of the group. And that does look to be the case, because we actually made it to this corner here, and he's doing quite well compared to his teammates. He actually cleared that corner. And didn't even make it to the next corner, so didn't pose much more of a threat than his teammates, but he did pose more of a threat anyway. So 1.2 million to the bank. That takes care of everybody in second Aroha. On to Rocco. 2 supporters and a trickster. So this shouldn't be too bad. It's an SP battle against a Supra. Blue Rev. Interesting name choice, considering your car is red. Okay then. So, let's take care of this guy. This shouldn't be too difficult. After all, it is a supporter. These are normally easy events. Despite the cars they use, they're normally easy. But that is a nice Supra he has there. The rims actually go quite well with it, I'm not gonna lie. Now hopefully he can control it, considering the amount of torque he probably has through those rear wheels of his. Ooh, he got a really good launch on that. Oop, thought that corner was going to be a bit tighter than that. Hitting the brakes a little bit early there. And, well, I think that's it for him. Yep, there we go. 27-9 dead. Or 29-7, there we go. I reversed that. Whoops. So there's 900,000. And who's the other supporter we have? Lightweight. In an S15 Sylvia with mismatching rims. Not a bad idea. Drift event. It's downhill. This is going to be interesting. This is where I would say I'm probably going to actually lose an event again, so if I lose, well, yeah. I guess it's kind of to be expected, right? But that is a nice Sylvia he has there. Although I don't know, those mismatching rims, I don't know if they work well with each other. Yeah, I don't think they work well with each other. If one was black and one was like green or something, okay. But usually they have the like actually matching colors normally, like contrasting colors. But we need 21,000 points in 11 corners. And I'm not very good when it comes to drifting down Rocco, I'm not gonna lie, so this will be interesting. There we go, 5,000 points. This hairpin's always a doozy. There we go. I think it's in the first game. This hairpin section is extremely tight and you cannot even corner it, period. Even with the handbrake, it's really difficult to get through that section. So that's that done. Glad we didn't lose. Another 500,000, and now we got the trickster to take care of. And I overshot it, whoops. SP battle, suspension level 5, that would be nice, a little bit less weight in the car. He's in a Renault. Okay. So I'll bet with some money, 500,000. Well, if I lose the 500,000 I just got off of the S15. So in the end, I don't make any profit whatsoever. I'm good with that, I don't mind. That is a nice Renault 5 he's got there. But I can't imagine how difficult that is to control, though. That's going to be very difficult to control. Considering he might be unloading the front tires a little bit. It's a very twitchy car. lot of power and torque in such a small wheelbase. Ooh, a little bit too fast there. Okay, so judging by how the bar on the left is going, this is going to be a very, very short run to the goal. So I don't expect to drain his SP bar by the time we make it there. Take it nice and easy through there, and I still tap the wall. Oh, I did drain his SP bar, okay. 36 dead. That's not very common. So that's Rocco done, suspension level 5. And on to Zhao. So we've got 2 normal rivals and 2 supporters to take care of. Got quite a few rivals this night, not gonna lie. So we have a time attack and an SP battle. I'm going to do the time attack first against the NA2. And then we'll take care of the Subaru next to him. Considering I can see that Subaru being a handful. Not gonna lie. Interesting body kit. I'm guessing that's the actual... Yeah, that would be the GT body kit. Or the, Oh, I'm forgetting the group. Because it has the Takata NSX. And the Dome NSX. Yeah, Takata Dome, sorry, NSX. I'm forgetting the group. What the league is called and whatnot. How am I forgetting this? Sorry, I can't remember. Oh. Okay, we're about even for this time. Damn. We got a really good run off that line. But hopefully this is where I can reel ahead of him and leave him behind me. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Oh, and I didn't even check what time we had to beat. 1:15.2. Okay. That's definitely doable. Well, not just that, but you can also look at the mini-map and you can definitely tell that that is indeed doable. Considering the gap I have on his Ghost right now. So I don't know if we're going all the way to the top of the mountain. I don't think so. I doubt it. Because there's the goal right there. And across the line. So we almost beat him by 5 seconds. I think that's been the closest one we've had so far. Yeah, that would be the closest one we've had so far in terms of time attacks. Well, at least for this episode anyway. So, let's take care of that Subi, shall we? Hyper Vibration. Hill Climb, SP Battle. Okay. Looks like this is also going to be a little bit of a longer episode, considering the took a little bit to do the daytime stuff. But according to my clock right now, we're up to 50, almost about to hit 52 minutes. So, considering, okay, cutting out the stickers, it's probably at the, to be more precise, the 48, 49 minute mark. Somewhere around there, so it's still going to be a decent length episode. A little bit longer than the previous ones. But I'm expecting the Subaru to be quite a handful. Because now I think is around the time where the rivals start to keep up really well with the R32. And the brute power the Skyline has over everybody else starts to become a little bit non-existent. Also doesn't help the fact that we still don't have a level 4, 5, or 6 turbo kit. because for whatever reason we don't. I'm guessing I have to get it off of a trickster, and we haven't run into that trickster yet, so I'm still running a level 3 turbo, even though I could be pulling almost 600, if not 650 horsepower in the Skyline by now, which would be nice. Gonna be brutally honest, that would be nice. But this is gonna be a close race. Oh, there's the line. Glad I blocked him. That's been the most difficult race we've had thus far with the Skyline, I do believe. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, 900,000 for that. And now the 2 normal rivals, and then we're done for tonight. So, another RX-7. Oh, wait a minute. Already raced him. Another 190E. Wow, that's a really common car, not gonna lie. So, it's a downhill battle. I'm genuinely surprised at how common the 190E is this late in the game. It seems like everybody's driving one. So, Melancholy Evo. Interesting name. Got a better launch than him. No surprise there. Oop. A little bit too fast. Oh well. Still be fine. I'm not too concerned. Unless I give the wall a really hard smack, I'm not too concerned about my SP bar. Anyway, we took care of him. And we just have one rival left. Making some decent money too, not gonna lie. I don't know, have we hit the 100 million mark yet? Close. We're actually quite close. So, another legacy, thought so. So SP battle, and it's a hill climb. I don't expect him to give me too much of a hassle, considering, well, he is in a station wagon, so he's got to have a lot more weight to shift around for about the same power and torque that I've got in the Skyline, so not too concerned, not too fussed. Although if he does get ahead of me, it might be a little bit difficult passing him, considering he can use that car as basically a giant block, so I can't go around him. But I'm ahead, should stay that way unless I absolutely mess up, so should be a relatively straightforward victory from here on out. I'm actually not pulling away as much as I thought I would, to be brutally honest. Slow down for that. Still tap the wall, but oh well, can't do much about that. There we go. And that's him done. Oh, triple threes on that one. Not often you see triple threes. Anyway, that's the night portion of the game done. Because there was nobody else in Hakone and Haruna, so we're good. On to daytime. We're at 232 wins and 2 losses. We have a 99% chance to win. So we added 13 more, and we've got some new emails, new information. So I'm going to go through the information really quick. So we got the Rhino 5 Turbo, the NA2 NSX, there we go, and the Evo 1 Mercedes-Benz. So yeah, we didn't unlock anything really that special. Again, tempted to go get an NSX, not going to lie. And that SW20, definitely tempted to. How many levers do we have now, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7, so we almost have half. We're not doing too bad there. And the prizes, how many do we have here? 17 out of 40. We almost have half as well. So we're making some decent progress. And with that, I'm going to go through the question one more time before we wrap things up. So, when increasing steering angle, What part of the suspension geometry does that affect? So again, leave your answers down in the comment section down below, and I will let you know the answer next episode. And with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.